Happy Canada Day! Oh, Canada, our home and native land. Fake-ass country, but gave me the day off, so I can't complain too much. Plus, our team's doing okay in the World Cup, so, you know. What are you gonna do? But play Pilotwings on a Wednesday afternoon when it's 30 degrees plus. 30 degrees, not counting the humid, probably making it worse. I got my air conditioning. I'm surviving, but I'm but you know, I'm beset by horses now, is the main thing. The horse of humidity. Yes, new command. There's a whopping 11 distinct booroos for the horse command to pick from. Exclamation point BROO should also work, I think. Have fun neighing and whinnying, everybody. They have a rich language. What you're hearing means, like, love of my life and stars forever, or whatever it was. Yumimi Mix Remix is good. If you missed me playing Yumimi Mix Remix on Sunday, that VOD is in the process of being uploaded to YouTube. Hello, Two Spaces. Hello, Zeno. Hello, Frog-type Games. Hello, Gaming. Hello, Muware. Hello, Clip. Hello, one and all. Thank you for joining me on this unusual hour of a stream. We're gonna fly a plane shortly. We're gonna fly many vehicles, many aircraft shortly. Yup. That's right. But, you know, I'm gonna get something off my chest, first and foremost. I don't like to talk about current events. I don't like to give my hot take. But this news out of Sony that they're stopping production of physical discs has me pissed. It has my gears ground. It has me ready to say something. It has me ready to go, what the hell? You know, the humble PS5 owner, you know, you needn't cry for the humble PS5 owner. Mark of all marks, you know? But I enjoyed my PS5 for what it's worth. I got it in the midst of pandemic, when I suddenly had a new job that paid a lot more, and also I was spending a lot less. That's right, Banshee Neat, hello. Welcome in. Thank you for horse. And the prospect of being able to, you know, not only am I marked because I bought a PS5, but I'm a double mark because I paid extra for one with a disc drive. Because that was important to me. Even if those discs are just like, you know, they secretly don't have a game, they just have a license or whatever. Even then, like, the ability to take my existing discs and put them in a PS5, and my old PS4 discs as well. A big reason I was willing to go for the PS5 is the ability to play PS4 discs on it. Play my PS5s on, play my PS5 and PS4 discs all on there. PS4 discs were great. Well, mostly. PS5 discs, of course, you know, they work. The few and far between that they are. You know, no games was never really a problem for me, because I was always kind of like, this is a better PS4 for me. That was how I justified it. But now it's not even that. Now it won't even be able to do that. Because they won't put any discs out anymore. It's just depressing. It's just like, It's just stupid. It just makes me so... It just makes me feel like such a rube, you know? It just makes me feel like, why did I even ever... Like, why bother? Yeah, the good news is I do also have... I've got, like, some of my old consoles set up on the side, and I'm having fun digging through some of my old cartridges and playing some of those games.
Give them a chance.
I gave them a chance, Amy. I've given Sony more than enough chances. Or are you talking about cartridges? Yes. Yes. In that case, I can agree. Cartridges will save us. No, they won't. GTA 6 won't fix everything. They won't, isn't it? No, they're not stopping production for a couple of years, I guess. So there will be discs of GTA 6, I guess. The final disc. The disc to end all discs. Anyway, that's got me grumpy. That makes me angry, and so instead of spinning around in my bed and being angry all day, I decided let's go live and vent just a little bit and then maybe play some Pilotwings. Sorry, Thundercross 2. We are going to go over to gaming and relax and implement new horse sounds in our game called Stream, and return to Pilotwings. Hi, Pilotwings. How are you? Yeah. Fuck yes. Some days you just wanna get in the sky and make all your problems seem so small, right? It is a shockingly classy game. It has a very strong presentation. So previously we got to, like, the 4th chunk of games. I'm putting in the password we got. 7-1. Yeah, lesson 4. Big Al is his name, and reviewing your past lessons is his game. A whole pile of wings. That's right. Me at the restaurant on wing night. Am I freaking right, folks? Alright, so here we are on the aircraft carrier slash oil base slash whatever you want to call it. The platform. We've got 4 objectives before us. Previously, I was struggling mightily with skydiving, especially. But it's been long enough that I kind of need to refresh myself on how any of this shit works, so we're just going to play them all and see what happens. And try to remind ourselves of plane. I fly a plane, pilot wing, fly a plane. So yeah, our objective today on the plane is to take off, fly under the arch, and then land the plane. I've done it before. It's doable, but it's no small feat. I am a pilot wing. I'm flying my little plane. No, don't worry. It's all according to plan. Plan now.
When will you ever learn?
I'm trying my best, Knuckle. It's not easy. Practice makes perfect. And thankfully they let me crash as many aircraft as I want. Here in Pilot Academy class, school pilot camp. Yeah, kind of discouraging from Knuckle. Usually really quite an optimist normally. But I mean, hey. Oh, it's probably fine. And my angle is a little fucky. Nope. Yeah, famous guy who has never learned a single lesson. I wasn't keeping the wind direction in mind. That I will admit. I'll do my best, so I'll stand a chance. Remember, this run is not about perfection. It's about reorienting ourselves to this twisted world. Skydiving is the real struggle point. You know, could have been worse. Certainly could have been worse. You know what you did, I will say no more. Fair enough, Big Al. It's silly to go on, even if you do better. Well, I will go on anyway, in the interest of practice. Also, I'm drinking coffee. Just an update. Yummy coffee. Heat got me sleeping badly, so coffee necessary. Now, Rocket Belt tends to be the thing I excel the most in. Without even really trying to put in a major effort, I tend to be getting like 100 and making everybody like scream and shout and cry. You know, not to brag. I get the feeling that Rocket Belt scoring is not quite as strict as the other one. Oh, well, you're silly. Well, thank goodness. I would hate it if I had a chat room that was too dreadfully serious. That's right. Whoopsie daisy. I failed. The equipment is expensive! You tell me that now. I stay silly. I stay silly, bitch. Fly through the ring at 300 feet twice, then land on target. Now how'd this shit work again? Yeah, I thought it was one of those discount you know, no name brand rocket belts. Store brand. Whoa. Ellie. Okay, now to simply land. Beautiful. Yeah, hang glidings. Hang glidings. Oh, hold on, we got a doyless. Chance time! Not a good chance time. Wow, scary chance time. You lucky dog. I love you, lucky dog, as a response to getting the bonus point. Yeah, can't certify me. I wouldn't expect you to certify me. Alright, let's try that again. And starting with the #1 problem. As ever, as always. The sky. Okay, here's the thing. Northeast. So I'm guessing is the yellow line at the compass showing, like, how the wind is affecting us? Must be, right? Yeah, it's very that genre of, like, easy listening fusion style. Just jazzy enough. Oh no, I think the wind is pushing us in opposite direction. Oh well, fuck my life. I don't. That's fine. Welcome to the stream. It's gonna be this. It's gonna be me trying to land on this particular target for, I don't know, hours, probably. Get comfortable. Grab the water. Yeah, that's right. Ba-ba. Ba-ba-ba. Previous stream, I was doing a lot of, like, swinging wide and trying to come down. Now I'm kind of like, let's just see what this'll get us. If anything. Still a little hot. Let's try opening at, we were opening at 400 there-ish. What happens if we open at 300? Oh, I didn't want to... We're just gonna crash this plane instantly in the interest of, yeah. In the interest of restarting, because I accidentally hit continue. Yeah, that's how I would react if someone crashed a plane into the ocean. Back to the skydiving. Ba-ba-bow. Bow. Ba-ba-bow. Ba-ba-bo-ba. Seven, 6, 5, 4, 3. Okay. Okay. Awful close, but our performance was passable. There we go. As long as we can stay consistent there. As long as we stay consistent there, anything can happen. Now the rest. Now the real pilot wing. I fly a plane just for me, just for fun. When in the sky, I fly the plane in the sun. It's Happy Canada Day. It's Happy Canada Day. Give it up for 10 provinces and 3 territories north of the border of the USA. Is this smart? Am I good? Ah, we'll take it. Pilot wing, pilot wing. Pilot wing, the video game. It's Yoda's video game. They let Yoda fly a plane. Was it a good idea? Well, yes, I sure think so. Check this out now. Ah! Damn. I don't know, the arch wasn't the problem. I still have a chance, but just barely. Well, a chance is a chance. Is a chance is a chance. Ba-ba-ba-ba. The music is so good. I'll say it every time I hear a song. That music can be so cool. Whoa, easy there, Buster. Oh, where's that sweet horizon? There we are. Ba 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 ba. It's Canada. Second largest country by area. No! When? I thought I was cooking. Also, hang gliding is the one where is like the only one of these where I get a big target. I get a normal sized target to land on if I want. Well, if it's silly to go on. I wouldn't want to be silly. I take this shit very serious. This is no joke. Nobody's laughing. Everybody is all business. Five, 4, 3. Ba-ba-ba. Bill. Enough. Ah, just shy. Well, you know, if I have a chance, but just barely. A chance is a chance is a chance. Ba-da. Opportunity to, you know, sharpen up my landings with the plane. You know what you did. I saw an expression I'd never seen Big Al wear before. Oh yeah, it is Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Like, you know, jazzy, classy version. Fuck it, we ball. We love it when we love hearing our pilots say fuck it, we ball, right? This is the sign of a brave and cool pilot. Everybody on the plane cheers and they get out the cameras and line up to start kissing me on the mouth. And I bashfully twirl my hair and say, ah, shucks, I'm just a pilot, doing what I know is best. Surely no, right? Surely not from this angle. Hey! It's actually nice. It's no problem for the pilot of pilot wings who loves to fly the plane called the pilot wing. No, we're not. We need, you know. We gotta give ourselves some distance. By turning the plane around. I slow it down too much. You ever just Put your foot on the brake and forget to let go. I was braking so that I could turn a little sharper, and then I forgot to let go of the brake. Advice for any pilots out there. Don't do that. Has anyone in the chat room had any first-hand experience using any of these aircraft? Whether it's a light plane, a hang glider, a skydive, even a rocket belt? I feel like I asked this last time, but you have skydived. That's awesome. I could never skydive. I would be far too scared. Which is, I think I mentioned this last time, but the prospect of just hurtling, I feel like it's probably fine. You probably get used to it, like, you know, you scream for 10 seconds and then you're in it and you're like, okay, well, I'm here now, right? Still, the prospect of just hurtling without any control does fill me with quite a dread. Quite a dreadful dread. Masking tape on the windshield, eh? Hey, I mean, if it works, it works. We can do better. A tandem jump, just like the Jonathan Richman song. Pilotwings through Danae, welcome in. Happy Canada Day, happy Pilotwings Day. Hope you're doing well. You're staying cool. Huh, positioning really matters, eh? Like the subtle angle you take really makes a difference in your approach. I was really hoping that being able to just drop at the correct point would be enough, but of course it ain't. How foolish of me, how naive of me. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Teenage Mutant Turtles. No way, we're way too far out, right? Yeah, no, we're lucky if we even make it to the bridge. I know what I did, Big Al. Cool so-and-so. Fly in Beautiful. Beautiful stuff. Beautiful stuff. Beautiful stuff. Beautiful satellaview. Okay. Let's land the plane. It's fun to fly aeroplane. I love to land aeroplane. Here comes another clutch landing from your favorite pilot on twitch.tv/barriertrio_me is here to fly you a plane so dear. Don't worry, it's going to be the Ah, damn it. The angle. I haven't quite acquired enough skill. Well, I still have a chance, but just barely. Miracle could happen. Yeah, the plane was on the ground. What more do they want? Telling ya. Never enough for these academic types. Oh, yeah. Fuck! I forgot I was holding the slow fly instead of the fast fly. Well, try it again. Never give up on your dream. Yeah, rate of descent too great, certain. That's true. Ah, just shy. We can do better. Ba ba bo ba. Enter top to Enid. Marvelous. I did well, but I can do even better. That I believe. Be proud, everybody. Pride Month may be over, but I still need everybody to be proud. Those are Big Al's orders. No problem. No, no way. Yeah! Yes, 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 yes. There is room to improve. I believe that. There's always room to improve, isn't there? It's pilotwing. It's pilotwing. For Famicom, pilotwing. For Nintendo launch title. They got 7 modes and bad boy, and we can stretch and scale. Check it out, it's 3D. You can tell how far up in the sky you are with the power of the midnight. Oh, I didn't mean to hit the current. that's water! Oh no. What? If I'd actually landed on the ground, even if it wasn't a target, I would have at least gotten some points rather than a complete fucking goose egg. Oh my god. Yes, I know. Absolutely. I'm assuming thermals are a species of alien that Tobias is chipped with. I have very little memory of the of Animorphs, unfortunately. But I know it's about war. I know it's about how it's bad. I think this is too hot, certainly. Yeah, we're not making this. Oh, is Tobias like transforms into, like, I bet Tobias transforms into like a winged creature. Is that it? I see. He becomes a hawk. Yeah, okay. I thought it was like, oh, they're like, he's fucking an entire species known as the thermals. And I was like, wow, good for Tobias. Well, isn't that awesome? Isn't that cool, everybody? The way I'm permanently flying high. So rude. Okay. I mean, we'll take it. Still have to pass me, even if all of my spinal bones were pulverized in the landing. Pilotwings is a fun video. It's pretty good. They just got good jingles in this one, you know? Survived! gotta get so much right here. We gotta get the angle right. We gotta get the speed right. How do pilots do it every damn day? Yeah! They just kind of eyeball it. They, wing it. Yeah, that's right. I'll do my best, okay? That's right. Ba-do-da-dee-da. Oh, I'm at a, oh no, it's right here, never mind. Send the glider now, and nothing would ever happen. We take it. We take it. I didn't do that well. But you still have to pass me. That's right. These get degrees, baby. I need 90 points to qualify. And I need them all in rocket belt. Rocket belt. Burning out my fuels out here alone. Why must I? Why? It's not a matter of must, it's a matter of I choose to. Bombix Bug, hello. Happy Canada Day. I choose to for the thrill and the glory. I'll rock this belt. Rock it inside out. What? Okay. That was fucking scary. Ah, not enough. Oh, man. Nothing's easy.
You were close.
I was close. Surely that's a personal best at the very least, right? Now it's just about getting even more consistent. Consistency is the key to it all. Everybody, that this is what it's all about. I will do it and succeed at the game. Pilot wing. Landed. My flare was too long. That is true. I'll just do my best, everybody. I'll just do my best. That's all we can do on this bitch of an Earth, isn't it? Pilot wing, pilot wing, pilot wing. I'm flying the aeroplane. I'm in the sky aeroplane. I've got the landing gear and the wings to my left and the right of me. Provide lift and other stuff. Yep. Ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-ba. Okay, not quite perfect, but damn close. No! Oh. Oh, pilot wings. Oh, pilot wings. Trying to veer off course for fun. Loot. Splat. That's right. Ban it. Ban it. No, no, I don't think so. But, I should just slow down, of course. Why didn't I think of it? That 4 points, that 4 points shy effort is gonna haunt me for the rest of my days, man. No, I fucked up. I flared too much. That won't do at all. Alright. I think I gotta get up and take a little break, reset, shake off the yips that I'm clearly having after that close call. So let's take a chance to take a break. Let's go to Melon Bread. Let's get ourselves a snack or a treat or whatever, and I will see you on the other side of Melon Bread's joy, okay? Melon Bread, take it away. Danny, hello. Happy Canada Day. Happy... It's on this day in 1867 that Grant Dynasty traveled to Charlottetown, and the rest is history. He jumped over the Northumberland Strait with his athleticism, and he, I don't know, climbed up a building. I'm still struggling in lesson 4. I've got no excuses. Other than it's hard. Other than it's a difficult one. I had a very close call where I was but 4 points shy of qualifying. And that took the wind out of my sails a bit. But I got up, I refilled my coffee, poured more coffee into my cup. And I'm ready to try again. I was almost cooking something there. Grant Dynasty. Ta-da. Ba 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 da ba da. I survive all in the sky. I can fly in pilot wings. Yep. Put it in the bag. Put the 64 points in the bag. Okay, fucking... You're still only giving me 40 out of 70 for accuracy. Can you, like... Can you cut me a little bit of slack, Big Al? Trevor Belmondo and Grant Dynasty, Sypha the Wizard, and as well Alucard. They all like to play Pilotwing. They like to play Pilotwing. They will take their branching paths to the end of Pilotwings, and they will kill Dracula for real now. Ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-ba. My name is John Pilotwing. I just love to pilot things. I'm going to land the plane in a normal way that makes nobody ever scream in the world, okay? Check out this normal landing. Here comes the normal landing. Oh, our angle's fucked a bit. Got my doubts. Yeah, no. It's tricky. The angle is so... The angle is so... Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Teenage Ninja Turtles. Ice cream. What if the two guys on the moon killed together with a rock? Would that be fucked up? Or would it be normal in this crazy society? Okay, there's some accuracy. Sheesh. Alright, now to land the plane. I really just gotta... I can't settle for anything less than the guiding path. I have to approach just like they want me to. There's no... There's room for error, but it's small. Happy Canada Day, Laha! I'm going to land this plane just for you, Laha. Landed safe and sound with no problem. Thank you for flying with Air Trio. Okay, we take those, we take those, we take those, we take those. Alright. We're in it. I just gotta stick the landing, as it were. I gotta stick 2 landings. 2 more landings to stick. Ba 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 bee ba bee bo. Ba ba bee ba bo baby ba ba bo bee ba ba bee ba. Glide and the glide can hang, ride in the currents and go so high in the sky and fly through the rings, then land on the target designed. I fucked up. Yeah. Well, our time on this one won't be as ideal as it could be. Okay. How to land this silly thing. That's bad. Ouch. Okay, I'll just do Rocket Belt perfectly, everybody. Once again, it all comes down to doing this one perfectly. I could be wrong, but I think it did. Yeah, it's just mode 7. It's not like it's a super, like, you know, it's not like it's Star Fox. Yes! I brought him to tears! I've only one thing to say, good job! Yes! Always bet on Rocket Belt. I want to say that was 2-3+ hours non-consecutively that we spent on this particular lesson. Magnificent! You have earned certification. Yay! Writing down this password. 108048. Okay, what's next? What comes after this? We have some bad news. Tony, Lance, and Shirley, while en route to Izanu Island, were captured by the evil syndicate based there. For political reasons, our military authorities cannot attempt a rescue, huh? Whoa, 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 whoa. I'm just here to parachute and pilot. I thought we were just playing funny mini games. Hi, Lokno. You're just in time for us to exert a rescue operation. You are the only flight club member whose rating is near what is required for operating the rescue helicopter. It always becomes war. Never forget what this is all about, isn't it? I'll do it. Okay. Take off immediately. Secret command. Our agent has infiltrated enemy headquarters on Izanu Island. Your instructors have been freed and await rescue at the heliport. Use the radar as a guide. Infiltrate the airspace and rescue them. Nose down, nose up, left, right, missile. Speed up and speed down. Okay. Also want to stress we've never used a helicopter before. This is in pilotwings. I'm as surprised as anybody. Famous final mission of Pilotwings. Okay, it seems like there's no limit on the number of missiles I can give. Now, the real question is Izanu Island the island that will eventually become Wii Sports Resort Island? Is this the critical untold history? I thought it... Me too! Me too! I'm shocked. I'm shocked. The Woohoo War. Nobody talks about it anymore. Ah. One shot is all it takes. Game over. I feel like we never get a game over. They don't even give us the continue. Fascinating. Okay, the password is still there. I'm curious about what happens if I say no. Wait. Oh, it doesn't even... We start at secret command. That's the only one. All the splatting in the ocean, all the crashing of planes. This is the only true death we get. It's also possible that we might have gotten a game over if we'd chosen, like, end, right? It's just jarring. Having only ever chosen continue, it makes it feel like we really did die out here. The evil syndicate will pay for what they've done. I will also say it's it feels like an odd angle to be piloting a helicopter at. It makes some intuitive sense, I guess. We don't even get a big pull-out view if we... No. You'll have to do better than that, Buster. Okay. So now it's just a matter of landing, right? You know, when you ever see a helicopter land, they're always doing that wobbling, like, and, you know, while the angle does lack intuitive, like, it does feel a little odd, it does, like, convey that, at the very least. Like, I feel very, I certainly feel off balance. Wait, is there more? There's a target over here. No, I think I'm freaking myself out over nothing. I think I do have to land here, presumably, and collect the prisoners. Those instructors that taught me everything I know about flying everything other than a helicopter. Dude, people fly these things, like, regularly. This is, like, an accepted mode of transport. Oh, boy. Maybe I don't have to land here. I think I don't have to land here. I think I've been wasting a lot of time rather than going to the dot. Oh, they're hidden. It's good to get practice, I suppose. It's good to get practice. It doesn't hurt to get practice. Okay. Once more. It's crazy that they put war in this game. What a funny twist. All that you thought it was all. I thought it was all frivolous. Just a bit of funny. Just a bit of, you know, exploring a funny hobby, you know? But of course, it was all, you know, nothing in this life is free. Nothing in this life is how do you think we're affording all those planes I'm crashing? Of course. We're on some kind of defense contractor R&D sort of situation. Too good to be true. It's crazy that the bad guys from Xevious formed an evil syndicate. I gotta tell you, that's a lot of targets. That's an awful lot of targets. We gotta do it for our instructors. They taught us everything. And for them to be used as pawns in some political game, well, that's just not fair, is it? That's just not right. H. You know what H stands for? Do I even gotta say it? H. What? This seems to be the maximum height we can achieve. Curious if this gets us any advantage. Or disadvantage. God, pardon me. The depth of the bullets is certainly not the easiest to perceive. Oh, big whoop. Big deal. Ba 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 da ba. Omnicore, you're right. Things have escalated. We got our gold license, and then all of our flight instructors got kidnapped by the evil syndicate. And so now, as the only qualified pilot left, it's time it's time to do right by those who taught us how this shit works. You know, maybe we don't have to kill everybody. It's probably good to kill. But obviously we can't... Oh! Obviously we can't, rescue our friends if our plane is shot down. Nice. Killing is the only way. I mean, what's funny? What's funny to me is like, you know, maybe we maybe we skydive in, right? Like maybe we have to use a stealth hang glider or something. Instead, we have to pilot a vehicle we've never piloted before. Invisible forest fuckers did get caught by Automod for the word fuckers, but that's okay. Carry the hostages out with a bird suit. They'll never see it coming. There were Wii and Switch Pilotwings games. They're called Wii Sports and Wii Sports Resort and Nintendo Switch Sports. Yeah. These are Pilotwings, as I understand, is a spiritual, like a spiritual prototype of Wii Sports. Similar vibe of like we have a bunch of mini games that serve as a tech demo for the launch of a new platform. I don't know if there's only like the, you know, the Woohoo Island is like the only connection, or if like there's like some staff overlap there or what. If it's just like, you know, Nintendo crackpot theory, the dark truth of Woohoo Island. Raise all these trees and put up stadiums, tennis courts. Once the evil syndicate is out of here. That guy sees me coming from a mile away. He's got my number. Fascinating tack to shift, you know? Really funny swing. For what I presume is the final mission. Yeah, I'm guessing this is the final mission, and then, like, maybe there's going to be, like, post-game missions. Like, you know, do previous missions, like there's, like, a loop 2 where you have to do everything, like, actually perfectly. You have to get 100 or something like that. Or some other difficulty modifiers applied. That's my guess. I don't actually know that for sure. I've not seen what lies beyond. We might take a peek at that. I think what we will definitely do at the end of this stream is look at the tool-assisted speedrun that S posted in the Discord. Because I'm very curious about what that looks like. I'm so curious about... what hypothetical perfect Pilotwings play looks like. Oh, fuck! They don't even got an eject seat on this bad boy. Ba 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 da ba da. Yeah, war were declared. The evil syndicate, first of all, hello Fire Mountain, happy Canada Day. War were declared, our pilot instructors, our flight instructors got, kidnapped by the evil syndicate over here on island I forget the name of. I'm not sure if after this conflict is settled, we'll settle it and it'll become Woohoo Island of Pilotwings 64 and onward claim. It's crazy. It's crazy. It's a crazy swerve after completing lesson 4. What's even crazier is we never have piloted the helicopter before this. You know, you want to, I can kind of get behind, like, oh, we want to raise the stakes of, like, the last mission. It's not just, like, a fun little funny game. Now it's war were declared. I kind of get it, but, like, why not use the skills we've developed? Why not have us parachute in? Why not have us, fly in with our light plane? Damn it. Yeah, S, I'm here. I got to this part. I'm glad I didn't watch the task. We're saving the task for having beaten the game. Because I do remain curious about how perfect play looks, and plus I want to see a bunch of optimal plane crashes. I'm shocked this was as unknown as it is. I certainly never knew about it. We're all learning in real time about the true nature of the Pilotwings program. The dark secret they don't want you to know about. It is surprising. It is surprising. It feels very un-Nintendo-like. They used to love war! They used to endorse every war. From the Japanese-Russian War to World War II to the rest of Japan's wars. They said, yippee! Ah! So, like, I definitely have to, you know, I can get away with not killing every turret on the way to the helipad. But around the helipad, I feel like there's no way I can land unless I completely clear everything out, right? I mean, it's 90, 91. I'm curious if there were any, like, either movies or real-life incidents. I mean, I guess it was just, you know, maybe just Top Gun hangover, right? People were just like, yeah. You're booting up Pilotwings 64 because of this. That's awesome. I'm excited to. We're playing Pilotwings 64 as well, not as we speak. We're literally not. We're playing Pilotwings SNES. But you know, that'll be next. That'll be next. Pilotwings 64 is such an interesting. Like, both of these games have their own unique vibe. I'm curious if Pilotwings 64 ever ever becomes war. Yeah, I'm playing it simultaneously. Oh my gosh. I would be so embarrassed if anybody saw me playing Pilotwings 64. It becomes Wario. Yeah, I remember reading a lot about, like, you know, when I was looking up cheat codes for Mario 64, a lot of stuff was like, in Pilotwings 64, you can shoot a mountain and make it Wario, or Mario, or something. Also, I guess I was joking about Japan's wars. Famously, Japan doesn't really go to war anymore. I forgot about that part of it. It's like a whole thing that happened. They got in trouble. Yeah, exactly. It's they have a self-defense force, of course. Okay, nice. Ah, oogie. Yeah, of course. Of course. Yeah, that's the way it goes. He doesn't want me to have babies anymore. That's one notable fact about Shinzo Abe. He's not wishing. He's got he's got no wishes left. He has been kidnapped by the evil syndicate and sent to Doohickey Island. Anyway, sorry for talking about war so much. I just think history is interesting. And unfortunately, history does also sometimes involve war. Oh, that's fine. Okay. Now let's hang over here. Take care of these sons of guns. They get so good at like leading their shots. It's fucked up. Ah! Me when my helicopter is shot down. Ah! Ugh. Ooh. Oof. Ouch. hilarious getting killed bark stock sounds for you. Free, common, shared under Creative Commons license. For you. In case you're developing a first-person shooter and you're sick of hearing the same old GoldenEye grunts all the time. Alright, okay. I do appreciate that at least the turrets are like Zevious, goofy-ass video game Zevious targets. So the war at least feels a little less warlike. God. Air conditioner blasting in my face, drying my throat to smithereens. Or maybe I'm breathing in all the war smoke. I'm alright. I'm doing my best. Not sleeping well due to heat, but you know. You know how that goes. I am coughing more than I would like to. Ah! It's tough. I don't know. I gotta figure out a consistent-ish way to avoid all these bullets. Ba 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 da ba. I'm long overdue for setting up some kind of mute button, some kind of cough button. It's not as simple as just approaching Serpentine. You gotta really, like, thread some kind of needle. Ah! How do helicopter pilots do it? Isn't Secret Command a Bit Electric's game? Wow! There's so many turrets. Oh my gosh. I've got my work cut out for me. I wish the radar could display more than one target at a time. That's my main wish. All this military R&D and we can't get a better radar, you know? Ugh, jeez. It really does feel unfair when the very first shots coming from off screen are just right in a path where you have no time to move out of the way. Yeah, exactly. I think that's kind of the only way for it to... Like, I have to be ducking and dodging preemptively, effectively. Ha 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 ha. Okay, we're normal. A delta of your deltas. I am not well versed enough in 3D to make sense of this. Ah, that was a really good one, though. I think we're onto something with this wiggle around a bunch strategy. Helicopters are wiggly beasts, and we must wiggle to our advantage. Yeah, he was gonna call it a wiggly beast, but you you know how it was in the Renaissance. Unclear what they meant by this. Okay, let's take a break and reset. Let's reconvene. Let's go back to command. Let's replenish our ammunition. And we'll come back and we'll rescue our flight instructors who taught us everything about flying this helicopter, famously. We're back. War is back. But hopefully if we resolve this incident quickly and without too much fuss, then everything will go back to normal, and nothing bad will ever happen again. And history will finally end. Once and for all. Ba-ba-ba-ba-da. War never BRBs. War never takes a break. But it should. Give peace a chance, you know? The Beatles didn't defeat the Taxman, so that peace could be undone so quickly. All we are saying is give peace a sub-goal. One thing about this island is that it does seem like scary huge style. So I'm concerned we might have to make multiple landings. But, you know, let's focus on surviving even at all a bit first. Okay. Damn! Oh, that was a good one. We're getting a bit more consistent at clearing out this, this zone. But boy, they protected it well. You know, I understand the music being military, but I do miss the sweet, kind jazz fusion that made me feel like everything was going to be alright, and I could sing along to it. I could sing about being a pilot wing and flying my plane in the sky. Or... a more innocent time. Well, now I know what that innocence costs. I know the true stakes. Or whatever. Imagine, that's the scary part. Kaze no Tom would never. You do have to tag rival hot air balloons with bean bags. That's the closest you get to war. A new Metroid game. Hi.
Give him all you got.
Eggman, I'm gonna give him all I got. Don't you worry. A new Metroid game, as in like they leaked like that there's going to be a new Metroid game, or like they leaked the game itself.
Aim for the cockpit. That's its weak point.
Of course. Well, that's, you know what? That's advice for the enemy. That's advice for the evil syndicate, and they don't need that advice. Oh, just that there's gonna be a new Metroid game? Well, that's cool. That's cool if true. Oh, Brazilian game rating rating board. Yeah, whose side are you on, Omochao? Metroid Ravenous? That's an awesome name. Is it gonna, well, I mean, how much do we even know about it? I guess just the name, eh? Metroid Hungy. Metroid 6? So, Metroid 1, I guess in that case it would be Metroid 1 is Metroid NES, Metroid 2 is Metroid 2 Return of Samus, Metroid 3 is Super Metroid, Metroid 4 is Metroid Fusion, 5 is Dread. They do say the numbers in the intros of the game. They do say Metroid 3 and Metroid 4, and I had forgotten that Dread says Metroid 5, even though I 100%ed that game. Metroid Dread pretty good. Fucked up if true. Well, Metroid's cool. I like those Metroids. And I hear that Metroid Prime 4 Corruption kinda falls apart in the back half. Or the ending. So I'm glad that didn't deter more Metroids from arriving. Because that's always the thing, like, stupid ass, like, you know, if this sells well, maybe they can make even more. Yeah, I've heard it's like, the ending is frustrating precisely because the rest of the game is, like, fine to good. Like, if the whole game was just slop, you might be like, well, whatever, cringe, fail, Nintendo's washed. But it's, like, baffling instead. All I know is that Gloop was really mad at it, but I don't really know the details of why. I mean, I heard her talking about it, but I also didn't understand what she was talking about, so I was just, like, kind of smiling and going, kill. You know Gloop longer than I do, so I will take that. into into account by her. Yeah, but I have also never seen her that mad about a game, though. You know, it's fun to be a hater. Well, it can be draining to be a hater, I suppose. But everybody deserves to go off every once in a while, you know? Yeah, they'll usually have, like, you know, get the 12 artifacts in Prime 1. I never really played 2 or 3, but I believe 2 also has a similar kind of, you gotta find the 99 keys or whatever. Not just the green, but I believe, like, the actual ending, like, whoever the final boss is like, huh? Like a somewhat baffling choice. Anyways, apologies for the Prime 4 corruption spoilers if anybody cares. Oh, that was close. Ah, did that still not connect? Fuck. There we go. Right, yes, like beyond. Okay, are we safe? Are we clear for landing? I don't know if we're getting more clear for landing than this. Yeah, Pilotwings ends with war. It's kind of crazy. It's a little bit awesome. Except that it's really fucking hard, but, you know. Not like Pilotwings was exactly easy up until now. It's live combat. This incident led to increased worldwide terrorist activity, is the thing about it. Great landing. Yes. Rescue successful! I have done a terrific job! For an outstanding performance, I award you Silver Pilot's Wings! 400718. Yay! Oh! Whoa, this kicks ass! Look at this fucking awesome-ass Pilotwings Expert logo. What's here? This time, we will practice the skills that you learned in your first lesson. However, this time you must try flying in some cold, winter weather. It's a whole new world. Nothing was the same after the incident. You know, we all try to carry on. We all return to our hobbies, but the sun is setting, and the snow has set in. What's hard mode about? Fly through the 2 rings. Be pretty careful when landing when the icy runway is slick. Oh, and the wind is strong as well. Our plane is cool. Oh, there's more. There's more, eh? That wasn't the end of Pilotwings, was it? Only experts. It's the endless game, the world's first forever game. But at least we get to hear the music again. Nintendo's first ever super game. Nope. Nope. No, sir. Well, at least we rescued everybody. At least everybody can come back and score me on all my extra new pilot things. Maneuver through the 3 rings, land inside the yellow target area. Yes, sir. Winter is here. Ba 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 ba. Not so good. Not so good. Sorry. That is not the targets. Those are not the lyrics. It's a whole new world. It seems we are far from done with Pilotwings. It seems we will probably not be watching the tool-assisted run this stream, as it seems that I assume that there's 4, 5, 6, and 5, 6, 7, and 8, plus maybe one more helicopter mission at the end of all that. So I suspect we are not completing this stream. No thanks. It was pretty tough, wasn't it? Ba-dum. Ba-dum. This game's cool. I don't mind telling you that this game is pretty neat. Well, at least we landed. My plane should have skis attached. Alright, well, we'll take the practice we can get. It'd be nice if we could get through this first hard lesson, but it seems our journey as a pilot has only just begun. Well, now that they know I can perform military operations, obviously they're gonna milk me for all I'm worth, right? Ba 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 ba. They're gonna milk me. I wish they wouldn't, but it's how it goes. It's how it goes. Sorry, that's not the target. I have missed a good old reliable plane, though. No missiles, no threat of death. Well, some threat of death. I feel like that was pretty good. Damn, my time. I seem to use pretty good judgment. I can do it. Ba-da. Ba-da-da. Ba-da-da. Ba-da-doo-da. Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. Oh, they're calling it a great landing. They're calling me the greatest to ever land. The rings are now smaller than before, he says with an angry face. After all we've done to keep the peace, they can't even afford a bigger ring. Finish in under 40 seconds for the 10 points, I see. Fly a plane, fly a plane. Yeah, they needed to put them all in the warplanes, of course. Jeez, that's tight. Never give up? Okay, I'll never give up. Ba-da-da-da-da-da. It's cool that they point out that the rings are smaller, but also just still pressing nothing will get you through all the rings. You know? Good question. My theory is, like, you know, we're trying to go back to normal after everything that happened, even though we know we cannot, you know? A bit of light tragedy, you know? It can never really be the same after what we've seen and what we've done. But for the sake of the ones we love and the flight instructors at Flight Club, we go through the routine. Be most careful, the wind is very strong. The scoring is even more, more rigid here in the world. Oh, I fuck up. Exactly, exactly. Wow! Fascinating. My plane should have skis attached. Ba da 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 da. I thought it looked good, but I guess I'll crumble. Shit. It must be that I approached the... I hit the snow too fast. Probably. Under 40 seconds, though. Hey, pretty good. Hey, hey, the funny number! The marijuana number! Yes, sir! Yep, yahoo! Ha-ha! Happy Canada Day! Oh yeah, I gotta look at the scoring for this to see what kind of time they're expecting. Youch. They can't hear the skydiver screaming as they fall. It's true. If you keep flaring, you will stall. That's true, but maybe I want to stall so I land on the target. Have you considered that? Bill so-and-so? Let's start with skydiving so I can actually look at the scoring. Touch 1 ring for 5 points, all 3 for 20 points. Okay, nothing about time. Ba-ba-ba. Yeah, the wind. I've heard of the wind. Well, maybe we'll just get 90. Maybe we'll just get 90 on light plane. Maybe the miracle will happen. Oh, 79. Not enough, but pretty good. Pretty good at the very least. Burn it, burn it. I like this video game. I'm pro pilotwing. Yes. It's simple, but it's effective. I enjoy the sense of, mastery it provides. Good, clean fun with a side of intrigue. Just a little bit of action at the end to wet your whistle. That is the question. Will there be another helicopter mission? Will another horrible incident break out? Oh, they hated that one. My accuracy was so much lower. Welcome back, gaming. We defeated war. And now we're on to hard mode, expert mode. I think this will be our last attempt, and then I'll call the stream here and save the rest for next time. We beat Wings of War. You know? Try as I might to deny it. I think that's exactly what happened. That's right. I should probably not focus on the moving target. I should probably just aim for the stationary one. One more attempt of playing. You know, not our personal best, but once we figure out how to actually land in skydiving, as ever, then surely we will move on. But for now, I think that's enough pilot wings for one day. For one Canada day. I'll send y'all off to somewhere else. I believe... Yes. Christy is playing Densha to Go, so if you've had enough of planes, maybe you'll enjoy a train. Raid Chris Alacri. You're welcome for gaming. It's always a pleasure for gaming. Pilot Wings is awesome. I really, you know... I know it can get frustrating being stuck, but the sense of satisfaction I'm getting from this is really... It's real. I am having a good time with this one. Well, viewers, what the heck? Hi, and bye, everybody. Rest of the week, let me tell you what's up. Friday, we will start our journey back through the Mansion. Mansion of Hidden Souls for Sega CD. We played this back on my affiliate anniversary back in last September, but I'm gonna play it again and beat it. Sunday, we will continue Sega Saturn Sundays, and we will play Guardian Legend? Guardian Heroes. That's the one. The beat 'em up, the treasure beat 'em up for the Sega Saturn. Could be fun. And then next Tuesday will be more Pilot Wings, or Snowy Pilot Wings. Could be.
Behold your new power.
I will behold my new power. I'm excited to see what that brings. What expert mode has to offer for a true Pilot Wing master like myself. But yeah, thanks everybody. Have a good rest of your week. Take care. Treat kindly, be sweetie, and rest well. And farewell, bye.
Kirby air ride music? You don't like